Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you today, this time with an article from Breitbart. When is this dated? April 27th. And it's by John Nolte. Again, I've always said I like John Nolte's articles because they have the right amount of snark with it, and it's always good when he decides to clown on the media, which is kind of a thing that we're going to be doing today. And his article is titled Lying Media Use, that's White House Correspondents' Dinner, to continue lying about their role in Biden cover-up. So the whole thing that's been going on the last couple of weeks is that at this White House Correspondents' Dinner, they had a guy that's writing a book. I think he's the guy that's writing the book with Jake Tapper about, like, we didn't know that Biden was incapacitated the entire time. And it's like, guys, we've known this for, like, since before he won the presidency. Okay. So, and then they're like, yeah, we didn't know anything about this at the dinner. So this is what we're going to talk about today. Says the regime media still believe they can gaslight the American people into buying into the blatant lie that they had no role in covering up Joe Biden's painfully obvious cognitive decline, even though the same media were the volunteer infantry in that shameless and shameful cover-up. Last week, I wrote about why the media's refusal to reform is a gift. Saturday night was Christmas. So this was, from the time you're hearing this, this was like probably a couple weeks ago at the time that you're hearing this. So it says, yes, on Saturday, the irredeemable corporate media used the White House Correspondents' Dinner, again, that's the WHCD, to laughably try to gaslight us with all new, bright, and shining lie. It says, as we all recall, the legacy media's first gaslighting tactic is to protect Biden, was to tell us that our eyes and ears were lying. No, these lying degenerates assured us, Joe Biden is sharp as a tack. This is the best Biden ever. And there's some of them are still saying this today. In fact, Jen Psaki, Peppermint Patty, is still saying stuff like this, that she didn't notice anything. It's like, well, then you're either retarded or you're lying. I mean, those are the only two options there could possibly be. And just as for nearly 5 years, despite numerous pratfalls, speeches about black kids and blonde leg hair, meandering comments, short stares on Air Force One, and countless public incidents of mumbling, bumbling, crumbling, tumbling, stumbling, and fumbling over and over again, anyone who dared question his vital mental capacity got this. Oh, then shows some videos. Yeah, it's basically just like, no, he's okay, he's totally fine, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's sharp as a tack, that sort of stuff. I'm not going to play the videos, though. We'll skip that. It says, oh, and let us never forget the Orwellian term cheap fakes attached to any legitimate video of Joe Biden acting like a memory care resident looking for a bathroom with a load already in his pants. I mean, seriously, I remember when the cheap fakes thing came out, and it's like, that's not even the right term for it. It's deep fakes, but okay. That was a Karine Jean-Pierre saying that, and it was like, no, this is actually real, guys. Like, like the article said earlier, we can see this with our own two eyes and hear it with our ears. Jesus Christ. And continuing on, it says, and now we come to my favorite, the very week, debate week, before all of Biden's palace guards and all of Biden's Trump haters realized Humpty Dumpty could no longer be put back together with their lies, we got this beauty from CNN LOL. That's what he calls CNN, obviously, a CNN LOL. And says from the End Wokeness Twitter account, which you should definitely follow, Jake Tapper then said, it's a conspiracy to say that Biden has cognitive decline. It's a stutter. And Tapper Now, a book on the cover-up. And this is the book I was talking about at the very beginning of this video that Jake Tapper is writing with the guy from the White House Correspondents' Dinner. I think his name is Alex Thompson. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is actually him down here that we're coming to. It says, fast forward to Saturday's annual self-regarding wankathon, and the lying liars are still lying to us, only it's a new lie. We didn't know Joe Biden was a vegetable. We were too gullible, too trusting. The White House fooled us. It says, get a load of DEI hire Kristen Welker, and she, I think, does Meet the Press now. It says, President Biden's decline and its cover-up by the people around him is a reminder that every White House, regardless of party, is capable of deception. We, myself included, missed a lot of this story, and some people trust us less because of it. You did this to yourself. It says, and here's Axios' Alex Thompson thanking Jake Tapper for his fearless reporting on Biden's decline, even though Jake Tapper actively and eagerly participated in the cover-up. Yeah, exactly. So the C-SPAN thing here, and it's like, C-SPAN is probably running interference for them too. And Alex Thompson, again, when you hear people say stuff like this, like, they're not to be trusted, like, at all. And then they sit here and go, like, I don't understand why the people are losing trust in it. It's because of exactly stuff like this. As Thompson wins an award and lavishes praise on the moral courage of this guy, and there's Jake Tapper, this is Tom Elliott, another guy you should follow as well. And it's a supercut of Jake Tapper basically, or is it Jake Tapper or just the whole, or the media, before profiting off the media conspiracy? I think Jake Tapper, yeah, oh yeah, him saying like, yeah, this is yeah, you guys are full. He's telling everybody else that we're full of crap for noticing it, but obviously Jake Tapper is a liar. Says now that regime media can no longer bottleneck the truth through its monopolistic hold on communication that allowed for the memory holding of its endless sins. This is how it works in the new media world. There will be no redemption, no moving on, no accepting of apologies, and no forgiveness without the acknowledgement of sin. Without confession, there is no absolution, which means we will be throwing the sharp as a tack hoax in their smug faces at every opportunity until the sun dies. And what happened Saturday night at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, the furthering of this lie and the corporate media's blatant, well-documented role in the cover-up only made it worse. Says we all watched as this very same group of fake reporters launched a gajillion investigative stories over how President Trump held a water glass and walked down a ramp. Says further, we're all aware of the list below and how it continues to grow, right up to the ongoing Maryland man hoax. That's about the Trende Aragua guy, who he's an El Salvador man, not a Maryland man. But let's see how many hoaxes this is in just like the last, what is this, not even a decade? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, we're still going. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So that's 43 media hoaxes in just the last 10 years. And again, they're sitting here going, I don't understand why people don't trust us. It says, in closing, I think I speak for every normal person, capital N and capital P, in America when I say, F all of you and the silver spoon you rode in on. And yeah, I mean, again, for anybody out there that trusts the media, and is like, the media doesn't lie, like people on the left, how do you explain every single one of these? 40. I mean, it's like if one hoax happens one time, you might go, okay, well, they got it wrong. Okay, fine, whatever. It happens twice, you're kind of like, well, maybe there's something going on. But it happens 43 times and you still trust them? Like, that, I mean, isn't that kind of the definition of insanity? Is, I know that's doing the same thing over and over and again, expecting a different result, but that's kind of what this is that they keep lying to you and you keep believing them. So I don't know what to tell you. So that is the end of the article. So what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.